Hello guys, it's the Bacon Brigade here, and we're going to be starting off a career mode with Newport County on the difficulty of World Class, because I think that's the difficulty that is challenging to me, but I may move it up to Legendary depending on how we go. I shouldn't be moving it down because it's easy enough for me to win on, but easy enough for me to lose on, to be honest. So we're just starting up. This career mode is different to other people's because I've limited myself by only buying British players, so Irish players, Welsh players, Scottish players and English players, no one else. The only foreign players I'll have are the ones in this team, which I don't believe we have much of unless they're loanees, but I'll get rid of the foreign players as we go along. I may release them if no one buys them. But we accepted the pre-season tournament invite and we've gone with the hardest one because the teams there are alright, they're not amazing or anything, they're similar to us, so, and we need the money, so that's what we need to do. Here are the basic emails you get every season. I'm looking to get promoted straight away, but my league objective is to finish mid-table, which is fairly easy in my opinion. And our first game, the recording messed up a tiny bit, but it's quite neat passing, or slightly neat passing, and a decent finish, I believe. Yes, a nice simple finish in the bottom right hand corner. Now this is awful defended by me. I should have cleared it a bit better there, and especially here, but I just seem to run into the defender and they do some nice passing with a bit of luck and a nice volley in the bottom right hand corner again. So we drew that and everyone else seemed to have won apart from the last team at the bottom there. Our player development player is Ralph at the minute. He's not amazing, but he's quite fast. He's quicker than most of my other players, so I'll just boost him up until I've bought another player I want to boost up. But he seemed to be going up quite fast because I've done him twice already and he's gone up to a 57 and he was on a 55 I think before we started it. I put an offer in for Chowdhury from Leicester City, but I wasn't able to pick him up because he originally joined the club, so I couldn't really sign him because I can't really bribe him with the money either. So I'm going for some guy called Tyler Walker. He's apparently a quick and prolific striker. He's fairly cheap as well at about 200,000, which we should be able to buy. And this is my short list up. No one's foreign here. It's all English, Welsh, Scottish and Irish. They're all players I'm looking to get, but not all of them obviously, just trying to pick up a few of them. I'm looking for a right wing and a striker, because the strikers we have now aren't really that amazing. I'm going for the Chelsea youngster Alex, and I can pronounce his last name because I don't know how. And he's fairly cheap. I'm surprised how cheap he was, but he hasn't really got much to him bar face, but hopefully we can pick him up, because I put an offer in for 80,000, which might be enough, and I'm not too sure. Jack Mackay is the opposite to Tyler Walker. He's more of a strong, tough guy, the target man of the team. Hopefully we can get either or the striker, because we've got two wingers already that are quite quick. So we're going to the second game of the tournament and it's against a Irish team, if I'm correct. And they came at us quite quickly in the 5th minute with a bit of luck, but they played a lot better than us, and I just show off some amazingly awful defending like normal, and they scored, which isn't really a good start to the game. We get a free kick here with Rodman, I do believe. He has 58 free kick accuracy, but they're all across the board 55, so I decided to take a shot and it went in, but it was not a good free kick. It was quite awful. Now, just on the stroke of half time, we make a nice bit of play here with a bit of luck again, but it's quite a nice finish in my opinion. Nice finesse shot in the top right, middle right, the goal, and that finished 2-1. So now we're on 4 points, which is quite a good start because the top two teams are on 4 and the bottom two teams are on 1 each. So we're in a good stead to go to the semi-finals. as we're playing the top team now, so if I get a point, we're through. If we win, we're through. Rodman's our top scorer in the tournament, which isn't really that hard. I think I'm going to put an offer in for another player right now, and it's Kyle Dempsey I think I'll go with, because he's quite fast. He can play as a cam and a left mid, because I may move to a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-3-3-4 with a cam and 2 centre mids. There's quite a few formation I want, but I'm not sure which one to go with yet because the players aren't massive. He should be nice and cheap. And if anyone's got any suggestions of young, cheap players I can buy, just put them in the comments and I'll have a look at them, see if they're good enough and cheap. At the minute I'm going for 2 centre-backs, Dominic Smith, who's a young Welsh centre-back. He's got quite a good potential. And the next one I'm going with Tyler Moore, who's a lot better potential than Dominic. But I think he's not as good in the defending aspects as Smith. So I've put an offer in them from both, 100,000 each. Hopefully I can pick one of them up. My preferred one will probably be Dominic Smith because he's Welsh and he's a bit older. We've got a message back from Alex from Chelsea and Tyler Walker, and we put an offer in for 200,000 I think. Hopefully we can get him for that price because he should be a good striker for us. And I put another offer in for Alex. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce his last name again, and we put 120,000 in for him. Hopefully that's enough because his wage is fairly cheap, but it's trying to prize him to the team, which is going to be the hardest part. And it's the last game in the episode, so I'm going to do 3 games an episode hopefully. Depending on how well the transfer window does, I may put 2 in there. So we go on our hope and get the yellow and black kit against some team I'm not really going to bother trying to pronounce. I think it's German or Austrian. We make some nice play here with for some reason the right backs in a really threatening position, and a nice simple finesse shot which goes in straight away. It's on the 70th odd minute and we have a nice finesse shot again, but luckily it bounced off the defender and went above the goalkeeper. And this is just quite simple through balls, and it's just a simple 1-on-1, 2-on-1 and a lucky rebound with a nice celebration there. So that's the final bit of the episode. I hope you all like it. Give us a like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next episode, which will be in a few days. I'll probably do 2-3 a week hopefully. So see you in the next episode.